Good morning everybody, it is currently Tuesday. I am sat on the sofa reading this, which probably means nothing because I took the dust cover off reading this. I went to the midnight release of Sunrise on the Reaping last night at Newcastle Waterstone because my pre-order is like meant to arrive today, but there's no guarantee that it will, and I can't see spoilers. I need to know what happens. I need to just sit here and read. I've already read 2 chapters. I'm not going to say any spoilers, don't worry. But already the first 2 chapters are crazy. There's so many references. We've already found out so much information that we've been like wanting for so long. There's so many characters in where I was like, will they be there? They'll definitely be alive. They'll definitely be of the right age. Like, are we going to meet them? Yes. So I'm very excited about that. I'm basically just going to sit here all day and read as much as I possibly can. I'll probably get through it probably within 2 days. It's quite a chunky book. It's more like the size of Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, not like the Hunger Games books, which are quite easy to get through in like a day. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ugh! Ooh. Oh my goodness! It's now Wednesday. I spent the entirety of yesterday on the sofa just reading that book cover to cover. It took me 13 hours. Basically only put it down to like make a cup of tea or something to eat. I just couldn't stop, and let me tell you, I won't be giving any spoilers. I don't want anybody to watch this video and feel like, oh my god, I can't watch because you're gonna spill everything. But I will say that it is the most tragic story out of all of the books. The trilogy, the Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, this one is the most tragic. It's heartbreaking. But so much information, absolutely packed full of information. Like, I was gasping. I feel like, I mean, everybody said that it was going to be the book that sort of pulls everything together. Absolutely did. So many returning characters that I did not expect. I'm gonna slowly read it again. I've read the first chapter again last night before I went to bed, and I'm just gonna like take my time with it this time. But yeah, we're currently in that phase where people are talking about it online, but they're not posting spoilers because people haven't had the chance to read it fully. But like, I want to watch analysis content, I want to watch people's theories. Nobody's really explicitly talking about it yet because they don't want to spoil it for people. My pre-order hasn't even arrived yet. I got an email late last night saying it had been dispatched, so I don't even know if it'll turn up today, even though I paid first class. So I'm glad that I went to the midnight launch and picked it up at midnight so that I could sit all day yesterday and just read. So I did the classic autistic thing of having an item of clothing that you really love and bought it in a different colour. So I have this in a red, this dress, and it is my favourite dress in the entire world. It's from Joni Clothing, but it's lined, it's thick, it's got like a lovely weight to it, and I just feel like it looks right on me. And I've been wanting the green one for a while, but I was like, Ella, you don't need another dress. And then it went on sale and I was like, Ella, you don't need another dress. But then the sale went on sale and I was like, you need another dress. So I bought another dress. But like, it just, I was like, oh, I'm scared that it's gonna turn up. And you know when you get something that's the same as what you already have, but in a different colour or whatever, and it comes and it's not the same? I was scared that that was gonna be the case, but it is. It's exactly the same, but green. And I love it. I love it so much, and it is a lovely day today. I don't think that it's super warm, but the sun is out, so I'm gonna risk it and not put a proper coat on. I'm just gonna put like an overshirt on and hope for the best. I'm going to meet my mum, we're going for some food. Yeah, that's my plans. Hey guys. I am home from being out with my mum, and I got this for my birthday. A Book Nook. I feel like everybody who's not from the northeast is going to really like the way that I say that. Book Nook. It's not a book nook, it's Book Nook. But you make it yourself, and it's like paper crafting, and it turns into like this thing, but it's all like wood and paper, and you build it yourself. And I thought that maybe I would start now. I have a feeling it's gonna take a long time. I don't think that this is gonna be a very simple thing. And I'm not gonna lie, I actually don't know if I've got any glue. I'm sure that this wants Pritt sticks. I think it wants like PVA glue. I don't think I've got any of that. I don't even think I've got super glue. I guess it's a cross between jigsaw, Lego, scrapbooking and decoupage. Okay. Oh my god, and things to make it light up. Oh, it doesn't say that it comes with no glue. It means that you don't need any glue. The no glue sign doesn't mean no glue in here. It means you don't need any glue. Right. Morning all. It's now Saturday. I did actually do the flower. Come on. Come on. So I've basically built like the floor, the stairs, and then some individual flower pots and stuff. I wanted to talk about something, right? Because I feel like it's important for me to talk about my struggles when I feel like I can. Because I don't want anybody to ever watch my videos and think, you've got it all together, because I don't. What I'm struggling with is partially because I'm very busy at the moment, but I'm really struggling with food. Trigger warning, I guess. I'm going to be talking about food. Nothing too intense, just that I'm struggling. I have always been a very picky eater, and it's not necessarily that I've got a fear around food or that I don't like eating, because I do. I'm just very fussy, so I have a very limited diet. But one thing that has developed over the last couple of years is just complete exhaustion with having to eat and cook and feed myself. The fact that I have to eat, I love food. Like, I really, really love food. The food that I love eating. Like, I love sushi. I love going out to eat and like trying new restaurants and finding food that I fucking love. Like, I just love food. But the fact that hunger is a demand on my body and I have to eat, I just find it awful. I was thinking before, when I'm struggling, I'll struggle with food and hygiene and looking after myself. But things like hygiene, unless it's on the extreme, it's not fatal, or the demand of it can just be left, you know, like rotting for a couple of days or a week or whatever. Yes, there might be long-term effects of, you know, if somebody doesn't brush their teeth. You can rot. Food and eating, I can't deal with hunger pains. You know, if you don't eat, you die. Food is just that massive demand, and I find it exhausting. Like, what do you mean I've had my breakfast and then suddenly I'm hungry again and I now have to think about eating? So then I eat something, but then in a couple of hours I'm hungry again, and I then have to go back into the kitchen and eat something or whatever. Like, last night is the first night that I got myself a takeaway on my own in years. Like, I just don't do that. But I feel like I've been hungry for about 3 weeks solid, because I've been so busy with my birthday, so busy with other stuff. I just haven't eaten properly. A big part of it is that my ADHD meds can mean that I lose my appetite, and if I don't have breakfast, then I can go the whole day without eating. But I just feel like I was hungry for weeks because I was just picky eating, and if I had a big meal, then like it was only every other day or barely. So I was like, last night I got in and I was like, I'm going to get myself a takeaway. I ordered double so that I'm gonna portion it up and freeze it so that I've got it. But I just go into my kitchen and I feel this massive sense of overwhelm. Like, I open my cupboards and I'm like, yeah, there's food, but I'm gonna have to cook and I'm gonna have to use dishes, and then they're gonna pile up, and then if I'm having 3 meals a day, then that's 3 meals worth of dishes, and I hate doing my dishes. It's my least favorite thing in the world. Like, I can't. I just find my kitchen so overwhelming, and it's getting to the point where going in there now is just like, I hate it so much. So I'm gonna look at like HelloFresh style ready meals, because people are like, oh, why don't you try HelloFresh? No, I still have to cook. And there are still so many things that come with meals that I won't eat. Like, I don't like cooked veg. I don't like a lot of flavours. I don't like a lot of additions that you would get. And you can't take them out. You have to still select the things that go with it. So there's so much waste. So I'm currently looking at HelloFresh style things that just do ready meals. So I boiled some eggs and I peeled them, but only one survived. And why do they sell crumpets in packs of 6, so you know you can have 3 lots of 2, and then in a pack of 9? Like, you just leave me with one single crumpet, and I just think that's really sad. Like, at least do packs of 8 or 10 so that I can comfortably have 2 at a time. Because I either have to have 3 all in one, which is a bit much, or you leave me with one left, and I just think that's sad. But I've made myself an actual breakfast and I'm very proud of myself. I've got a boiled egg on a crumpet, and I love crumpets and I love eggs. I know eggs are a lot of people's fear foods because they can be snotty and whatever, but I love eggs. For some reason, watching CSI Crime Scene Investigation from the beginning, there's 15 series and they've each got at least 20 episodes in. Started in 2002, so it's very dated, but for some reason I'm loving it. Like, and I got to the first ever crossover episode, which is crazy, where the guy from CSI Miami was in CSI Crime Scene Investigation, Horatio Kane. And I heard that they were going to Florida and I was thinking, oh, is it? Is it? And then they do a crossover episode. Crazy.
Just be working last night.
Oh my god, that's Abby from NCIS.
So, you never saw him.
But she's not playing Abby from NCIS, but she does have colourful hair. That's crazy. Look. Oh my goodness. It's so cute. Look at the little cat. I've only got one wall on at the moment, and then I'm building the rest up. Look at how cute that is. I did it. Oh my god, look. It's so cute.
You know how you've got
We've just been to the premiere of series 2 of Doctor Who.
That's not how you phrase it.
I've just been to the Doctor Who series special. I'll have to insert the clip so people actually understand. I'm going to see the Doctor Who Christmas special.
What was the event this evening?
It was the series 2 premiere for Doctor Who, so we went to see a screening of the first episode. It was great.
And who did we go there with?
Oh, we met 2 of our friends, Ellie and Ellie, who we met at the previous screening of the Christmas special, and we bumped into her randomly on the tube
At 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
at 2 o'clock in the afternoon on the same
door.
carriage.
Yeah.
Jumped in right at the last minute, bumped into her, and we're like, oh, we're going to the same event, so we met up with them 2.
Yeah. Which celebs did we see?
We saw Russell T Davies. We saw Martha Jones's mum, Michelle Gomez, as
I didn't
in
see her.
Missy, crazy. Joe Martin, the fugitive doctor. Lots of old, like, Doctor Who people who just clearly had got an invite. Kate Garraway. Lizzo from Newsround, absolutely cracking. Obviously we saw Shooty Gatwa, the new companion, Millie Gibson, Anita Dobson, Brian May. Had a conversation with Brian May.
Was good.
We actually met Brian May.
And what did you think of the episode?
I really enjoyed it. I think the only thing with RTD is that he's very on the nose. At least with Stephen Moffat, he writes a lot more sort of like, what's the word? He touches on ideas and gets you to figure it out. Whereas RTD is very much like, I'm going to call a character colonisation, and we know that's bad. Whereas Stephen Moffat is a lot more like, he plays the long game. So I think sometimes when it's the first episode, it can be a bit like right in your face of like, this is what we're talking about, this is why.
Who wrote this episode?
RTD. But I really enjoyed it. I love the new companion. I think she's great.
She's from Benton.
She's from Benton.
But she's not got a Geordie
She
accent.
doesn't have a Geordie accent, but she is from Central Newcastle. But
It is what it is.
will that be?
Maybe, what's been the best part of your night?
I think it's just fun being at events like that and seeing all the other celebrities and feeling like... I didn't mean it like that. That's not what I meant. Like seeing other people who are clearly big celebrities and you've managed to get an invite and you're like...
Me.
That's strange. Oh, we met the people that do Gallifrey Cabaret, which is really exciting because we're going to see that in June.
Yeah, go for us.
And one of them is from Newcastle, which
Pretty.
we met so many Northerners. All of the Northerners. That's who I'm seeing.
Good night.
Oh, guys, this vlog has turned into a catastrophe more than normal. I've come down with a little bit of a bug. You might be able to hear it in my voice. I feel better now, but yesterday and Thursday I really wasn't very well. Yesterday was a total write-off. I lay on the sofa and I did nothing. I think what I might do is I might combine this week with last week's, because I still haven't edited the previous vlog, and do like a 2-week in one vlog, because the last one wasn't very long either. But yeah, I'm gonna end it here. Like, subscribe, comment, whatever, all that YouTube stuff, and I'll see you in the next one.